Right now, more than ever, we could all use a little bit of DIY in our lives. And today, I'm going to walk you through 3 super fun and easy Dollar Tree inspired DIYs for spring, also utilizing a few things that I already owned, so stay tuned. Hey, I'm Lindsay with Organize to Save, and if we are just now meeting, welcome. I'm here to help you get organized and be more productive with budget-friendly tips, tricks, and digital products so that way you can declutter and simplify. But I'm also a sucker for a good DIY, and today's video is a super special video because I'm collaborating with Christina from the DIY Mommy. She is doing her Spring DIY and Decor Challenge, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. So make sure after this video you check out the playlist down below and go check out all the other amazing videos for some more DIY inspiration. So a few weeks ago, I headed to the Dollar Tree, which is one of my favorite places to go for all things DIY and organizing. I first hit up the garden section. There are so many amazing gems in this area. So for this craft, we're going to be making an adorable terracotta pot hanging planter. For this craft, you'll need 3 pots. They have these adorable terracotta pots right now that actually look like something you would find at IKEA. I also snagged some succulents and a foliage spring, as well as a pack of floral foam. You're also going to need some moss and twine, which I had on hand. So we're going to start with the foliage planter. Step 1, insert the foam block into the planter. Next, remove the little pieces off of the foliage sprig and insert it into the floral foam. You're going to want to just vary the direction that you put them into the foam. If you're having troubles with them not sticking, you might need to use a glue gun. And make sure you have a few that drape over the edge. Next, we're going to make the succulent planter. First, remove the black base from the succulent and turn that base upside down into the planter. Next, you're simply just going to put moss around the succulent and place it in the planter. It's super easy. Now, I made 2 different succulent ones, so that way I could have varying designs. Now, to actually hang these, you're going to need some twine, and you're going to need 2 strands about 6 feet long sections. Fold those in half and tie a loop at the top, so that way you have about a 2 to 3 inch loop. Next, you're going to go about 1 foot down and tie another knot and continue that 2 more times. Once you make your last loop, you're going to have a little bit of hanging string at the bottom, and we want that. Now all that you're going to do is place your planter within those sections that we tied off. You're going to want to make sure that you divide it evenly amongst your planter so that way it hangs straight. To secure it in place, use a glue gun and put a glob of glue on the bottom of the planter and then place your knot in the glue. You can also secure down each of the ropes so that way those stay in place as well. Just make sure they're where you want them to be when you're hanging them. Then just continue this process until you have all 3 planters on your twine. I wanted to hang this planter in our bathroom, so I had my husband help me out with securing this into the ceiling, and I love how this turned out. It adds a super fun touch to our bathroom, and for only a couple of dollars, it completely transformed our bathroom. If you're liking this video so far, please give it a big thumbs up so I know to make more Dollar Tree inspired crafts for you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other organizing videos that I'm coming out with, because I'm sure if you're stuck at home, you're looking for some things to do. Next up, we're gonna make some DIY moss balls. This is where you can get a little creative. I simply scoured our house and found some balls that we weren't using, and then I had 2 different kinds of moss as well as some twine. All you're going to need to make the twine balls is simply a hot glue gun, down a section, wrap it around, and glue as you go. You can wrap this as many times as you want. You can wrap it in, a spiral pattern, or you can do more of a random pattern like I was doing. But I used a couple different sizes of balls so that way I had a nice texture going. For the moss balls, I used an adhesive spray. Probably do this a couple different ways, but I had this on hand, so I thought I'd try it out, and it actually worked pretty well. So I simply just sprayed it onto the ball and then started grouping the moss on the ball, kind of squishing it on, patting it on, and then spraying more as I needed. Now, this is going to be a messy project, so make sure that you're doing this in an area where you're not going to get it all over your table. I like to use the brown craft paper that you can find at the Dollar Tree in the office section. This is a great way to keep your surfaces clean. And then you're simply going to repeat the same steps that I did for the other balls for the green moss balls as well. Picked up this adorable planter box, put all of the balls in it, and it made for a super pretty budget-friendly DIY. During this time of quarantine, it's time to start getting crafty. I know for me personally, crafting is a great way for me to de-stress and just get creative and see what fun things I can come up with. So I'd love to challenge you to see what crafts you can come up with utilizing things that you already own in your house. Just like I pulled some old tennis balls and balls that we were no longer using, go scour your house and see what you can pull together to make some awesome crafts. And if you do, I'd love for you to tag me over on social media at Organize to Save, so that way I can repost them and share them so everybody else can get some amazing ideas. So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I came across these adorable bags, and I thought these could make some super fun pillows. So what did I do? Took them home, and I'm going to show you how to make a pillow utilizing a tote bag and some grocery sacks. So all that I'm doing is just simply cutting off the straps so that they're out of the way. And then I'm just going to fill up the inside of the bag with grocery sacks. So this is a super affordable way to stuff your pillows. Obviously, if you're going to want to use these pillows for functional use, you're going to want to use a pillow insert or pillow stuffing. But I didn't have any of that on hand. Now at the top of this bag, there was a sewn hem. So I simply flipped that inside of itself. I'm just using hot glue to secure this together. So you don't have to know how to sew in order to make yourself a super fun pillow. You're going to want to make sure to just secure the very top, and as you can see, there's some open seams, so I'm just adding a little bit more hot glue to secure that together, just pinching it in place. And these pillows turn out so fun. I love how they add to the decor in my living room. If you're looking for some more DIY spring inspiration, check out the video on your screen right now, the projects I did last year to get my house ready for spring. And don't forget to check out the playlist down below for so many more amazing ideas. We'll see you in the next video.